The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.
Next goal will win the hockey game and move in to the second round. Here is a shot from Rankin. They scores! Nathan Rankin, a 3-2 overtime winner, taking the selfie with the glove.
It's time for the 2025 State Hockey Tournament presented by Kubota on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by AGE, Papa Murphy's, AirTech, Hepper's Sports Center, Beck Motors, Xander Auto Parts, May Adam, and Lake Area Tech.
Now it's back on the far side. Schneider square away. That shot, he scores. Owen Schneider sends the Capitals to the third place game and the Rangers to the championship on a power play goal.
And by Whale Construction, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Weatherall Roofing, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Envirotech, and Pelican Power Sports.
It'll be played back again. Dozark waiting, and a pass now in front. They score! It's Keegan Kitts. He wins it in overtime, and the Capitals get third place. Kitts scores, and the Caps win.
And by Wagner Auto, the Hockey Headquarters, the Field House, Ferding Electric, First United Methodist Church, Hermanson Endodontics, and the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association.
Not covered and play continues. It is going to be moved up. Schneider for Colley. He scores! Jacob Colley in overtime. Brookings, 2024 state champions.
And now to the Kubota booth for the call of the game. Here's John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
And we welcome you for game number 3, as it is the Yankton Bucks and the Sioux Falls East Flyers. And for the first time in their history, it is the Yankton Bucks that will be playing in the boys state tournament. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd. Never seen this before. The Yankton Bucks are playing here in the middle of March because they've made the state tournament. And if you're going to be that first time ever making the state tournament for Yankton, you've got a pretty good team to make some noise in this state tournament.
Yeah, what a season they've had. There was a time there partway through the season, people didn't know what they were going to do with the Yankton Bucks. They were playing pretty good hockey.
Yeah, and they are 15-6-0-1 of the season. They have a win over the Brookings Rangers, the number 2 seed. They tried to hang tough with the Rushmore Thunder. Everybody tried to hang tough with the Rushmore Thunder. But this Yankton team, and it all comes back, and they've got a great top line. But we want to highlight Luke Moeller, the goalie for Yankton, who easily could have been the first team All-State goalie. He is one of the best in the state, 2.52 goals against average, .895 save percentage. Yankton can win some hockey games just by him alone, stealing some of those games. They're going to need him against a high-powered Sioux Falls East team, but Yankton's got the defense and the goalie to make that happen.
Yeah, they do. You know, Yankton is a program that you always kind of, when you went to Yankton, you always kind of looked past them, but you really don't. You know, they lost to the Sioux Falls team 1-2 early on in the year. Then, of course, it was 6-2 later. But this Yankton team has beat some really good teams this year. Like you said, they've already beat the Brookings Rangers.
Yeah, and that 2-1 loss to Sioux Falls East was an overtime game back towards the beginning of the season. Sioux Falls East, Ryan Fenton, 31 goals between him, Max Callis, and Hayden Hansen. That is a bushel basket of goals between those three. A total of near 70 goals between that line between Fenton, Hansen, and Callis.
Yeah, you know, they can put it on you, and you're going to have to play in the defensive zone, or those guys are going to cause you some problems.
Now this is the side of the bracket with the Rushmore Thunder, who have just pretty much dominated everybody they've played all season long. But you tell these two teams saying, hey, you got the Rushmore Thunder on Friday night in the state semifinal, they're going to say, let's go. We want this team. We want the Rushmore Thunder. You have to get past your opponent here between Sioux Falls, East, and Yankton right now. One of these two teams will maybe get that shot. Watertown might have something to say about it. But overall, you're looking at saying, hey, we want to go against the Rushmore Thunder Friday night in the state semifinal. Well, this is as good as it gets. We had a double overtime win for Sioux Falls East over Aberdeen, an 8-0 win for Brookings over Mitchell. And now here as we get set for this contest between Sioux Falls East and Yankton, by seeds and by where they are at, because Sioux Falls East is 16-5, 0-1. Yankton's 15-6, 0-1. This should be the best game of the day between all four games. We're looking at this one being the best one, Jim.
It really should be. These teams are evenly matched. Yankton, of course, when they figured out that they're going to the tournament, and they knew that early on, this was a confident team. They played well all year long and beat a lot of people. But yeah, bring on Sioux Falls East. They're evenly seated for the most part. Yeah, you look at this game, this should be a really evenly matched game. I kind of look for Yankton to put it on them. I really do.
And let's see, the lights can't be too bright for Yankton. They got to make sure that they are ready to go for this game. I think they are.
Yep.
And a team that's playing for the first time in the state tournament, these guys have been building up for this for a couple years. They thought maybe they could get there last year, came up just a bit short, and there was no doubt that they were going to get here this year. So they're looking for an opportunity to win their first ever state tournament game.
You're right. It's just an opportunity that they have. For years and years, these kids, as they grew up, they never went to the state tournament. This is these kids. This is their time right now for Yankton, and I think they will be ready to play.
And it's going to be a good one here between Yankton and Sioux Falls East as we get set for puck drop. We are on a KYNT and KYN-TV in Yankton as well for our contests over the weekend, so you can catch those games as well on KYN-TV. It is the Yankton Bucks and the Sioux Falls East Flyers coming up next with starting lineups and opening puck drop. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. Watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and KYN-TV.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. And now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select compact tractors.
Please visit one of the South Dakota Kubota dealers today. Verting Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Verting Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Verting Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Verting Electric, 224-8684.
Capital City Toyota is proud to sponsor the State Varsity Hockey Tournament with a special shout out to all the seniors. You've worked hard, now it's your time to shine. Just like a championship team, we bring the funnest car buying experience in South Dakota. Find your perfect new or pre-owned ride today. Good luck to all the teams and seniors from Capital City Toyota.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Papa Murphy's Pier makes fresh, delicious pizza exactly when you need it. And so do you when you bake that pizza to perfection at home in your oven. That is, after Papa Murphy's takes care of hand making the dough, hand chopping the toppings, and hand shredding the cheese to make your pizza just the way you like it. So really, you make the pizza together with Papa Murphy's, but you get all the delicious pizza to yourself. Papa Murphy's. They make great pizza so you can make the pizza great. Order online today at papamurphys.com.
We welcome you back here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena in Watertown as the Yankton Bucks will take the ice for the first time here at the Boys State Tournament. They are led in scoring by Jack Pedersen, who had 19 goals on the season, 16 for Tucker Rankin, 14 for Rylan Murphy. Then you have Connor Perkslis, who had 14 goals, and Kylan O'Connor had 13 goals as well. They're a team that's 5 guys that have double-digit goals. That's a good mark to have. The reason why they're the number 5 seed and we're threatening to even get up to the number 3 seed or possibly the 2 seed by the time the season came to an end.
Those 2 lines are as good as any 2 lines in the state. As the production with those guys, Jack Pedersen with 20 assists also.
You look at the Sioux Falls East as they're about to take the ice. Now they've got that top line between Ryan Fenton, Hayden Hansen, and Max Callis. Fenton with 30-plus goals, Callis with plus 20, Hayden Hansen with double figures as well. Thatcher Bain's got 16 goals, as well as also Vinny Thill having 14 goals. And then they have Trey Solonen, who's got 11 wins and 2 shutouts. Again, a reason why they're the number 4 seed. They've got all kinds of opportunities to score from 3 different lines, and even their 4th line, they get out there a couple times, they've got a combined 3 goals as well. So there's that possibility that that Sioux Falls can go with 4 straight lines and can score on any of those lines.
Yeah, well, that's one thing you get with the Sioux Falls teams is you get depth, and that means a lot, especially when you get late into this period, into this tournament. Depth is huge, and the Sioux Falls teams, they have depth.
Well, this Sioux Falls squad, they come in at 16-5-0-1. Yankton's at 15-6-0-1. This is going to be a good matchup. Sioux Falls East won both times, one being in overtime, that lone overtime loss for the Yankton Bucks. But it is still a possibility here. Yankton looking for that to win when it's, when it's at most time, opportune time to win their first game against Sioux Falls East, and it would be they go 1-0 in state tournament games.
Yep, and we're happy to see the Yankton Bucks. Congratulations, welcome to the tournament. I hope you're here a long time after this.
And things have gotten more and more competitive to try and make the state tournament. There's 12 teams in the league. Obviously the White Capitals are the team that's outside that was looking in to the state tournament this year. But it is for the Yankton Bucks who find themselves in there, and they're not going to go away anytime soon. It's going to be very competitive to get into the state tournament from year in and year out moving forward.
Yeah, possibly 13 teams next year with Brandon Valley's ice coming in.
Well, they're in right now.
I'm sorry.
But we'll go ahead and set it down for the starting lineups.
National number 7, Houston Miller. And your wing number 14, Tucker Rankin. And your wing number 19, Rylan Murphy. And your center, number 10, Jack Peterson. And the man between the pipes, number 30, Luke Muller. And now for your Sioux Falls Flyers lead. That's your first seed, number 58, Jackson Roper. And the other seed, number 57, Dalen Gibson. That's forward, number 82, Owen Dursler. And forward, number 92, Vinny. And number 37, Andrew Zislo. And the man between the flanks for the Flyers East, number 36, Trey Solonen. Next up, let's play hockey.
We're ready to go for our third game, the 4-5 contest. The winner will go to the 8:30 game tomorrow, which we hope would be on time. We're not expecting our 8:30 game to be on time. We're 40 minutes behind schedule with that double overtime Aberdeen-Sioux Falls West game where West won 5-4. 8-0 win for the Rangers over the Marlins. And then we are set to go for our third game. The Yankton Bucks, Sioux Falls East Flyers. Coach Terry Pedersen, he was excited. He was looking forward to this. Got a chance to talk to him a little bit on the phone a couple days ago, and he was very much excited to see this Yankton group get to the state tournament for the first time. And Curtis Egan, the head coach of the Sioux Falls East Flyers, they've got a good shot. Trey Sonnen, a great goalie between the pipes. They've got a great squad. They get to the state semifinal. You never know what might happen. Both these teams very much deserve to be a possibility of going into the state championship. But here is game one of the state tournament for both these teams, as Yankton will win the opening face-off as we're underway here in our third game today. It'll be Murphy behind the net for Yankton, along with also Jack Pedersen. Near side, Murphy picks it up. That shot was blocked by Gibson. Out to the blue line where it's held in by Hunhoff. He'll come near side, Easton Velick. That one trying to be tipped towards the net by Pedersen and is broken up. And he'll get back for Velick. Bouncing puck is end up being grabbed by Raisler. And Jackson Raisler into the neutral zone, where he nearly had his pocket picked. Picked off the glass by Andrew Sislow and into the offensive zone for Sioux Falls East. This bouncing puck off the glass is grabbed here by the Yankton Bucks. Passes tips, bounces over a couple sticks and into the neutral zone. Yankton will move it into the offensive end as Murphy is back in. Murphy trying to cut free for an open shot, unable to. It'll be sent out by Ryan Fenton up ahead. Here's a breakaway chance. The shot goes wide. That one coming from Braden Goddard. He had that opportunity. And it's wide of Luke Moeller. Stretch pass up ahead. It's moved in Kylan O'Connor. He'll leave it back for Perkslis. There's a shot and a save made by Salonen. And our first official shot on goal. And a save made by Salonen. 11 wins, 2.35 goals against average, 900 save percentage. 2 shutouts for Salonen.
You can see how quickly Yankton Bucks can get up and down the ice.
They are a fast-moving team. 5 players with double-digit goals. Here's a quick shot off the face-off. That one was by O'Connor, but it hit somebody in front. And Fenton, another stretch pass out for Max Callis. Callis tried to make a move around. He got knocked down by the defense of Anders Van Olsen. And it's still in the zone for Sioux Falls East. Another block pass. And now out of the zone for the Yankton Bucks. Into the offensive end. Pass comes here to the near side. That one was be taken and picked up. As it's picked up by O'Connor along with Perkslis, and now moving in 2-on-1 potentially, but it's offside. It was Goddard again who had it along with Ryan Fenton, but Fenton was just a touch offside with 15:09 to go here in the first period. Face off just outside the Yankton blue line. Nearly 2 minutes gone by here in our opening period. Jaden Hanthorn will push it in deep. This will come here to the far side as it comes all the way down wide of Salonen, and it will be another icing against Yankton in an offensive zone faceoff here for Sioux Falls East. We'll see what Yankton wants to do. How much do they play 1-2, and if they get that third line out there, as you get a good look there at Luke Moeller, one of the best goalies in the state. He's got a possibility of getting a 50 saves in a game and taking over a game just by his glove. Behind the net, Yankton had brought it in. It'll be Murphy as they go back to that number 1 line. This will be Pedersen hitting the man to the boards. Murphy trying to center one across, unable to. Comes back to Pedersen. Out to the blue line, swung over to the far side. Hunhoff with a shot, and that's shouldered down by Salonen. As it gets to the blue line, Sesher will get out of the zone. And it's going to be taken by Thatcher May. But first, Yankton will make it back into the offensive end. Pedersen with a shot that is blocked. Finney Thill almost had his pocket picked by his teammate. Puck is still loose. Hunhoff pinches in to hold it in the zone. Goes back the way to Hunhoff at the blue line. Still trying to hold it in the offensive end. But eventually comes out where Yankton has to come back to their own side of the blue line to pick up the puck. And as they're trying to make a change, Hunhoff's able to get up ahead, and it's moved in to Ryland Murphy. Comes right back out and sent back in another time by Hunhoff. That one bounced off the glass and the boards, and Saladin didn't really know where it was at, but Jackson Raisler will pick it up, and he will move it along. As it's picked up to Andrew Sislow, up ahead. Trying to move is Vinny Thill. He cuts free. A shot. He scores! Vinny Thill makes it 1-0. 15th of the year. And the Flyers strike first on their first shot of the game.
We'll look at this on the replay.
Right around one defender. Kept on with the puck. And right over the top of the glove of Luke Moeller.
Vinny Thiel strikes first for the Sioux Falls Flyers. Great effort there to stay with that puck all the way up to the crease.
So it's back here for Ben Vermeer for Sioux Falls East. This will be iced against the Sioux Falls East Flyers. Sislow. It'll be Raisler that will get the other assist. So Sislow and Raisler on the 2 assists. Face off. It'll be now picked up by the Yankton Bucks. Unable to get a pass away was Kylan O'Connor. Perkslis will pick it up on his backhand. That puck is at the blue line. Max Callis can't get out of the zone. Comes back to Vermeer. Vermeer will send it here near side for his defensive partner Goddard. Up ahead, off the stick of Perkslis and out of the zone as Yankton will regroup. Van Olsen will find it. Perkslis will push it back to the blue line, out of the zone. Sioux Falls will have to tag back up. That dump in was knocked down by Van Olsen. He goes down to the ice as he was pushed away. And the puck will come all the way around. O'Connor will pick it up. Kylan O'Connor off the boards. This will be tipped near the Yankton bench. It's still in play. Actually, it did hit somebody in the Yankton bench, and that's why we get the whistle. With 12:48 to go here in period number 1. A 1-0 lead on the Kubota scoreboard for Sioux Falls East. Topher Post will take the face-off for Sioux Falls East. It is won by Yankton. To the nearest side, bouncing puck. Try to find it as Tom's. There's going to be a penalty coming up. And is it going to be on Sioux Falls? It is Sioux Falls East. At first, I thought they were pointing to the Yankton guy, but it will be on Sioux Falls East, and Hanthorn will get called for the hold.
2 players just tied up, sliding across the ice.
And Hanthorn had a good hold on the stick of Dawson Toms to not allow him to get free to try and pick up the puck. So it's now a offensive zone face-off. Pelican Power Sports power play for the Yankton Bucks, their first one of the state tournament. Hunhoff, a crossover, trying to go back to the near side, but it's going to be off of a stick of Murphy and all the way down. Moeller will touch it up, and Hunhoff will come to play it. 12:24 to go here in the first period. 1:40 remaining in the power play. This is kicked towards the net. Saladin trying to clear it himself. In the second effort, Vinny Thill will clear it. Hunhoff's pass was knocked down by Thill, and it will be played over to the corner. And a good early kill for Sioux Falls East. Still minute 20 remaining on the power play. Comes near side for Pedersen. He walks in. That shot and a save. Rebound was a juicy one, but unable to get a handle of it. I believe it was Kate Schramm. Yeah, he's on the power play. It was knocked away by Sioux Falls East and then all the way down the ice. 1:05 remaining here on the first power play. Pedersen moves back, make that Murphy moves in. Murphy, tough angle shot, save was made. If you can call it a save, they are going to call it a save. Quickly moved up by Moeller, and right back in comes Pedersen. Pedersen a pass over, that bounces off of a stick and off of a skate, out to the blue line and out of the zone. Still 40 seconds remaining on the power play. 2 shots so far for the Yankton Bucks. This will come here to the near side. Behind the net is picked up by Hayden Hansen. He'll leave it for Goddard. And Goddard's got all kinds of time. He'll send it down the ice off the stick of Hansen. And Hansen's going to go win the race to the puck in the corner. But a good stick by Yankton. Get the puck back in one final rush. Final call of this opening power play for Yankton. Looking for a centering pass. Perkslis will move it back over to the far side. Yankton's got themselves set up with 7 seconds to go. Off the crossbar with the shot. And it's still moved. Looking for another centering pass. That one was blocked. Back to full strength. There's a puck in front. Saladin was diving for it, and it comes free. And all the way down by Sioux Falls East, but it will not go far enough for an icing.
Cooper Larson had that right on his stick, and at the last minute, he couldn't get that puck moving.
This will be played back over to Saladin after it went off the stick of Raitzler. It'll be grabbed by Saladin. We get a whistle with 10:16 to go here in the first period.
Two really good looks and good opportunities there on the power play for Yankton.
Like you mentioned, Cooper Larson was right in front. Saladin was diving everywhere to try and keep that puck out of the net. And thankfully for Saladin in Sioux Falls East, there was no shot attempt. Here's Rankin with a shot, trying to go 5-full. That puck is still loose, right around the crease, and Saladin's going to find a way to just fall on top of it with his right pad and get a whistle with 10:09 to go here in the first period.
Tucker Rankin was pushing that puck along with his skate, and Saladin couldn't get around the skate to find the puck.
Two really good chances back-to-back here for Yankton. Face-off will be to the left of, make that right of Saladin. 8-1 in shots. It was 3 power play shots. Yankton's 0 for 1. And they're out shooting Sioux Falls East by 7, but they're down 1-0. On the near side, this will be Owen Sescher. Up to the blue line, that's out of the zone. Vinny Thill racing after it, chance to go 2-on-1. Pass goes over, and it's going to be off of Sislo. Puck is still free towards the slot, and eventually grabbed by the Bucks and out of the zone. Coming in 1-on-1, there's a shot that goes wide by O'Connor. Right over the top of the crossbar. Kicked along, Pettersson 3-on-2 moving in for Yankton again. Pettersson leaves it for O'Connor. Shot in, and no rebound that time. Saladin makes the save. He gets the whistle with 9:29 to go here in the first period.
Yankton Bucks out shooting Sioux Falls 9-1.
And that man right there, Trace Saladin, has been excellent. With Yankton being all over the nets. Off the boards, off the glass, chipped out of the zone. Max Callis 2-on-1 with Fenton. Callis moves in. That shot, and that's a save made by Luke Moeller, his first now with 9:13 to go. 3-on-2 back in. Outshot goes high. Maybe been disrupted by a stick. Unable to move it out of the zone that initially was Goddard. Now is Fenton back in another time. Fenton, that shot, save is made. Rebound, and Moeller, second chance. That goes off the crossbar. Out to Goddard at the blue line. Or a small pass for Callis. Hayden Hansen can't get a shot away. Yankton can't get out of the zone. They try to make a quick pass, and it's intercepted. Goddard on his backhand. No shot there for Goddard. Chipped out of the zone by O'Connor. We are up and down right now. Here's Max Callis. His shot, and that's right into the glove of Luke Moeller to get the save with 8:32 to go here in the first period.
Braden Goddard's had some pretty nice shifts from his defensive position, always pushing the puck forward into the offensive zone.
Face-off will be to the right of Moeller. It'll be Topher Post to take it for Sioux Falls East. And it's Cooper Larson for Yankton, and it's won by Yankton. Out of the zone. Yankton can't just quite get to it. Puck is at the blue line. It'll be moved in by Larson. Picked up by number 79 in Topher Post. Isaac Dimmer trying to kick it along. Comes out of the zone, right behind Cooper Larson, trying to find it. Dimmer trying to fight for the puck as well. Thatcher May did a really good job to push that puck into the corner. This puck will come out to the blue line. Does not come out of the zone, though. It'll be now Isaac Dimmer. This will be a puck that is picked up. Vinny Thill still with it. This will be flipped up, not out of the zone again. Yankton or make that Sioux Falls East still holding on to it. Eventually does come out, but it's Hanthorn that will push it back in. And the puck will be over here to the far side. Carson Culver here for Jaden Hanthorn. who served that lone penalty. This will be flipped back in by Sioux Falls East. It'll come near side for Dimmer. Down the ice. Still held in. Back into the zone. Sesher trying to find the handle of it. Sesher toe drag move and a good stick from Yankton. But Jackson Raisler now behind the net trying to backhand it. 7 minutes to go here in the first period. Raisler shot right in the glove of Luke Muller. We get a whistle with 6:58 to go here in our opening period.
Couple good looks here from the Sioux Falls Flyers. 4 shots on goal.
Faceoff will be to the right of Muller. Here on the near side, it is a stick lift. Looking for it was Sesher. Can't get a shot away. That puck is still loose in the slot and eventually comes out, and now Yankton can go 3-on-2 again into the offensive zone. Pedersen leads it back for Murphy. Murphy's shot was blocked, and no other opportunity for the Yankton Bucks. Vinny Thill quickly back out, tipped by Sesher. It's not going to go far enough for an icing, as Van Olsen will pick it up. This pass for Murphy. That one was off of a skate. Van Olsen again gets it out of the zone, and it's back to Goddard. Up ahead for Max Callis. That puck just inside. Hayden Hansen, Ryan Fenton with a shot and a save made by Moeller. Far side, Grady Van Cleve couldn't find the puck in time. Up to Pedersen, who softly backhands it down, but it will still go far enough for an icing as it was rolling on edge. And we get a whistle with 5:56 to go here in the first period. Face-off will be to the left of Luke Muller. With 5:56 to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. This face-off is won here by Yankton. Max Callis will pick it up. That shot and a save. It might have gone off of Luke Muller. Goddard will hold it into the zone. Here is Callis with a chance, and that is off of Muller that time. And it's out of the zone by the Yankton Bucks. Goddard moves it across for Callis into the offensive zone. It is picked up again by Yankton. Cross-corner dump as it goes to the near side. Braden Goddard for Sioux Falls East. He's been all over the ice so far. Max Callis back to Goddard. And Goddard on his off wing. And he's a defenseman stepping up offensively. Got to his forehand. And that shot didn't go. Trying to stuff it in close against Muller. Goddard trying to send it back out to Callis. He'll pick it up. Callis will switch spots with Goddard. There's a shot that's blocked. Back to Goddard at the blue line. On his backhand, holds onto the puck. Got to the corner. Trying to make a move around one of the Yankton players, but he got pushed to the ice. This will be sent all the way down, and it will result in an icing. They couldn't try. They were looking for that stretch pass potentially for O'Connor, but it was way too far over his head, and by the time that he saw where it landed, he had no shot at getting after it. 4:47 to go and an icing by Yankton. Face-off will be to the left of Muller. Sioux Falls East is going to close the gap in shots right now. It's 9-6. This will be chipped and chasing after it into the offensive zone for Yankton. Centering pass. That one never got a shot away. It's still loose, and it will eventually make its way out of the zone. Tucker Rankin trying to get that one for Pedersen. Isaac Dimmer moves it here to the nearest side for Rylan Murphy. Out of the zone, right to Jackson Raisler for Sioux Falls East. As he waits for Sioux Falls to tag back up, he'll dump it in deep. Thatcher May blew a tire. Or it's going to be
a trip.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Luke Muller. That's going to get called for the trip. I think. Well, the quick Isaac Dimmer goes to the penalty box. But the way that trip happened, it almost had to have been on Muller, right?
I think so.
4:14 to go here in the first period in Sioux Falls East. Their first Pelican Power Sports power play. Yankton will look to clear right away, but Goddard's going to hold it in the zone. Here on the near side. Here's a shot. Oh, it is on Dimmer.
There it is on Dimmer, yep.
This will be into the corner, centering pass. That one somehow did not go into the net. I don't know where It might have went off of Moeller and started to make its way towards the net. This will be out of the zone. Here is now Ryan Fenton back in. Fenton moves in. Can't get a shot. Second opportunity. That will be tipped and out of play. So 3:39 to go. Had those lights turned on in the lobby area.
Oh, yeah.
At the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. That turned on right as Sioux Falls get in the offensive zone. I mean, we are at 7 o'clock. KCCR FM Blunt. Face-off will be to the left of Luke Moeller. Goddard has it near side, or make that far side. Lost it to Pedersen. And he'll try and wrap it around the boards hard out of the zone. But it's going to be held in by Fenton. Back to Goddard. Right back to Fenton. Playing pitch and catch. Goddard has it again. Starts to walk down. Fenton. Face-off dot. Far side pass. That one misses. He was looking for Ben Vermeer. Now it's turned over and a race down the ice. Pedersen moves in on a short-handed chance, and he shot it wide. Pedersen was that close to making this a 1-1 game.
Couldn't keep it on his stick to get enough on it.
This was no offside. Saladin caught it, and the referee was about to blow the whistle, but there is no offside against Yankton. Hunthoff will send it back down. And now it's Goddard again that moves it up for Topher Post. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Gibson with a shot right in the glove of Moeller as he saw that all the way. Get a whistle with 2:41 to go and 28 seconds remaining on the Pelican Power Sports power play.
A quick first period. Yankton out shooting the Sioux Falls East Flyers.
Face off to the left of O'Connor. Make that of Moeller, not O'Connor. Jackson Raisler. Fans on a pass attempt. Puck is still picked up by Raisler. That shot, it was blocked. Another opportunity, diving for it was Moeller. And he was able to come away with a glove to get the whistle. That was impressive. Great balance there by Luke Moeller. Face-off will be to the left of Luke Moeller with 2:20 to go here in the first period. It is Raisler that will move it down as we get to the final seconds of the power play. There's a shot that goes wide as we're back to full strength. 2:07 to go here in the first period. Over on the far side, it is Jace Sedlicek that has it. Near side, that pass will go down for an icing. And we will get a whistle with 1:57 remaining.
At 1:57, we're going to have an offensive face-off for the Sioux Falls Flyers.
This will be face-off to the left of Moeller. It is won by Sioux Falls East. Vermeer. That shot goes wide. 1:50 to go. Pass, trying to get to the front. It is broken up by Yankton. Out to the blue line, out of the zone. It'll be now moved in. Sedlicek, his pass. That one misses for O'Connor. And it's the other way for Sioux Falls East. Fenton can't make a dangle around. Yankton player fell over, 2-on-2 into the offensive zone. Here's a chance, backhand, never got his shot away. That was Perixlis. Max Callis for Ryan Fenton with 1:17 remaining. Leaves it back for Callis. Callis with a shot, and Moeller saw that one. I don't know if he saw it to the last second. And now another chance for Yankton moving up. It is O'Connor. O'Connor with a shot and a glove save made. Saladin can't find it and eventually comes away with it. With 1:01 to go.
Saladin, he scrambled. He didn't know where it was. I think he had it in his glove originally and thought he dropped it. But he had a mad scramble. As you see, Trey Saladin in there dodged a bullet.
This face-off will be picked up here by the Sioux Falls East Flyers. It'll be sent down by Owen Sesher. 55 seconds to go. Ryland Murphy on the far side. Murphy still with it. This will be sent all the way down, looking to stretch pass for Pedersen. It was tipped by Sioux Falls East. Pedersen into the corner. He gets pushed to the boards. Pedersen still with it. That shot just over the top of the crossbar. It is Easton Velick that will send it back around. Pedersen trying to backhand pass. Rankin was in front, but never got him to the puck. It is into the corners, picked up again. There's a shot attempt, and Saladin makes the save. That was from Ryland Murphy. Up the boards, not out. Hunhoff over for Murphy. Looking to go into the corner. 7 seconds to go. Trying to center one more time, and it will be picked up. Raisler will send it down the ice, and that will take us to the end of the first period. A 1-0 lead for Sioux Falls East. They were outshot 13-8 in the first period. But the lone goal by Vinny Thill makes it a 1-0 lead at the end of 17 minutes. We will come back. We'll recap that first period for you. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and on KYN TV. Calling all hockey fans to the 2025 Hall of Fame and Awards Banquet. Join us April 11th at the Sioux Falls Convention Center to celebrate this year's class of 25 Hall of Fame inductees and our high school award winners. Single tickets are $65, with reserved tables of 8 for $520 and sponsorship tables for $800. Doors open at 6 o'clock, with the event starting at 7. The Hall of Fame and Awards Banquet Night, Friday, April 11th at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Get your ticket and table now.
Winning in hockey takes dedication, skill, and teamwork, just like winning in real estate. Hi, I'm Tara Sunshine with Kathy Sunshine Property, a proud South Dakotan and experienced realtor with over 60 combined years of helping buyers and sellers find success. Whether you're looking for your dream home or ready to sell, we're here to put our expertise to work for you. With a commitment, we'll help you navigate the market with confidence. Let's make your real estate goals a reality. Call us today at 605-224-5588.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
Whale Construction, building custom homes, shops, garages, and remodels since 1998. Troy and his team will make your home your dream home. Whale Construction uses reputable subcontractors and products to make your build or remodel your dream come true. Call or message Troy today at 605-380-4473. That's 605-380-4473. Or message him at troy@whaleconstruction.com. Beck Motor Company would like to send a big congratulations to all the high school hockey teams across the state. What an incredible season of hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments on the ice. Whether you're gearing up for the next season or just need a reliable ride, Beck Motor Company is here for all your automotive needs. From new vehicles to expert service, we've got you covered so you can focus on the game. Thank you to all the teams for giving us a season to remember. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our athletes every step of the way. Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer, serving Central South Dakota for 56 years.
We are through the first intermission reports. It is a 1-0 lead for Sioux Falls East over the Yankton Bucks. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd as you are listening to KCCR FM Blend as well as also KYNT in Yankton, as it is a 1-0 East lead on the goal scored by Vinny Thill from Andrew Sislow and Jackson Raisler. As we look at our game reset of the first period, Vinny Thill's got the only goal. Both teams 0 for 1 in the power play. And that 13 shots for the Yankton Bucks, 8 for Sioux Falls East. And so far, Jim, that first shot was the goal scored for Sioux Falls East. Difference in the game. But for Yankton, feel like they kind of were the more dominant team in that first period. Although you could say that, again, obviously East has the lead, but then in those 8 shots, there's some really good chances for the East Flyers.
There was some good chances. You know, the first shot of the game surprises Luke Moeller, and then you play from there. And if you once again, if you look at a trend of a game, the Yankton Bucks outshot them, and I think for the most part outplayed them.
And really, yeah, going into the second period, I don't know if you really want to change too much if you're Yankton. I think everything went well the way they were hoping that it would go. Obviously, they liked for it to be tied or have the lead after the first period, but overall being down by just by one in the first state tournament, not bad.
No, I think if you're Yankton, you just keep doing what you're doing. A couple missed opportunities on some loose pucks and had a lot of really good looks at the net. I think if you're Yankton, you just keep playing the way you are.
And for Sioux Falls East, you probably don't want to give up 13 shots per period, but Saladin looked sharp in that first period and gave his team a chance to have the lead after the end of the first.
Yeah, Saladin is a goalie that'll keep you in the game. And, Sioux Falls East, too. This thing is just going to be a war. I think it's going to go down. There's not going to be a lot of scoring in this one. I think you're going to be lucky to see 4 goals in this game.
It is 1-0 at the end of one period. We'll come back with more of our first intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on KYNT. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and KYN TV.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today. The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. And now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select compact tractors.
Please visit one of the South Dakota Kubota dealers today.
The puck drops, the crowd roars. South Dakota hockey is in full swing. Capital City Ford is proud to support this year's state varsity hockey tournaments and celebrate the dedication, teamwork, and passion of every player on the ice. To all the seniors, congratulations on an incredible season. Whether you're heading off to college or staying close to home, we're here for all of your automotive needs. Stop by Capital City Ford in Pierre. We'll get you on the road to your next adventure. Capital City Ford in Pierre, driven by community, powered by you.
Are you ready for adventure? Then head over to Hepper Sports Center, your authorized dealer serving the Hub City area. Get huge savings, $1,500 cash back on select side-by-sides, or snag a sweet deal with 1.99% financing for 36 months on ATVs and side-by-sides. Don't miss out. Stop in and see Wade and his team at 501 5th Avenue Northwest. Call for your service appointment at 605-225-9279 or email heppers@nbc.net to book your appointment and start your next off-road adventure.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Lead for the Sioux Falls East Flyers over the Yankton Bucks on the Kubota scoreboard. John Wickler alongside Jim Lloyd as we get set. We're getting set for that second period. We had a double overtime game. If you're joining us now thinking that we're closing in on the end of our third game of the day, we're still just going to the second period. Double overtime got it started. Sioux Falls West won 5-4 in double overtime over Aberdeen in that first game. Then Brookings caught us back up a little bit, but not too much. Their run time started with 7 minutes to go, but they end up winning 8-0 over Mitchell, and that's why we're as behind as we are going into our third game, and we'll be behind the rest of the day with that 8:30 scheduled start time of Rushmore and Watertown, and we're at 7:15 right now. We're going to be pretty far away from starting at 8:30 for our final game.
Maybe at 9 o'clock, I suppose, 9:15 start, I suppose.
It is going to be, you think about if you're watching, whether it be the Minnesota Wild, whatever your team is that plays Central Time, and you have to watch them play out in the Pacific time zone. There's a lot of 9:30 start times when you're playing Los Angeles or San Jose. So this is turning into a long night. Could be a West Coast type of game to be played to close out day one, although it's still going to be 9:30 Central Time when we get rolling. Although for the Rushmore Thunder fan, they're saying, well, that's all right. If we get started at 9:15, that's 8:15 our time. We're good with that.
Yeah, they're good with that.
Yeah, we're not going to be overly worried. It's still not past our bedtime by any means. But it is a 1-0 lead for Sioux Falls East over the goal by Vinny Thill from Andrew Sislow and Jackson Raisler. And that is where we stand at the end of one period. When we come back, it is the second period. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KYNT. Watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and on KYN TV.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732. The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big-screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
It is the start of the second period. The Sioux Falls Flyers lead 1-0 over the Yankton Bucks as Yankton makes their way back onto the ice. Sioux Falls East will join them here in just a second, and we are about ready to go for the second period of our third game of the four-game slate here today. We've got 4 games today, 4 tomorrow, and then we'll have 3 on Championship Saturday. The loser of this game will play at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon in the Constellation semifinal. The winner will play in the final game at 8:30 in the championship semifinal against the winner of Rushmore and Watertown. That'll be our final game of the day.
Yeah, and the programming's different this year. With the girls last weekend and this weekend, we start Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's never been done before. Trying to get those crowds on Saturday night. Start afternoon games. So things are just a little bit different this year. We're kind of getting used to the times. Kind of like it so far.
The days have kind of been mixed up. It's hard to remember that today is Thursday and not Friday.
And the girls' tournament and the boys' tournament are really close together now. They sure seem like it.
I don't know how that's possible because it's still the same days, but it feels like we got to the state tournament a lot quicker Thursday last week and now again this Thursday. But we are set and ready to go here for our second period between the Yankton Bucks and the Sioux Falls East Flyers. I'm starting to give a little bit of a wave to the crowd that's around here. And it's Jack Pedersen on the opening faceoff, as he will go against Vinny Thill. We are underway here in the second period. Thill won the faceoff, but quickly given to Yankton. And the puck will make its way here to the near side. Tucker Rankin, there's going to be a trip coming up against the Sioux Falls East Flyers. And it will be a power play upcoming, or is it against Yankton? It's going to be against Yankton.
Easton
Velick.
Yeah, Easton Velick.
He went down. He lost his helmet, but he's the one that gets called for the trip. 13 seconds into the second period. And Sioux Falls East will have their second power play. Yankton will quickly clear it down the ice as we're just underway, both in the second period and in the second Pelican Power Sports power play for Sioux Falls East. Pass comes to the near side, and the East Flyers are onside. Brian Fenton leaves it back. It is picked up at the blue line. That pass, Fenton trying to move it down to Hansen, intercepted but not cleared. Ben Vermeer at the point. Looks to the near side. Max Callis inside the face-off circle. Bumper play for Hansen to Fenton, but a good stick in the lane by Murphy. Knocks that puck free, but it's not out of the zone. Sent around the boards. It's to go all the way down by the Yankton Bucks, and we get another clear from Yankton with 1:10 to go on the power play. Salonen will settle the puck down. That pass was deflected. Knocked the stick out of the hands of Kylan O'Connor. And here it comes to the near side into the offensive zone, where it's Kate Hunoff that will send it back down again. 50 seconds to go on the power play. No shots yet for Sioux Falls East. Lost the puck, moved in, shorthanded, one-time chance. Salonen got over to make the save. Sioux Falls turned it over on their own end of the ice, and Salonen made a massive save. This will be sent all the way back down again. Salonen will make that stop right in front of the nets. 20 seconds to go on the power play.
What a short-handed opportunity that was for the Bucks.
Love to see that one. Here's another turnover and another save. That went off the crossbar again. Yankton with two great short-handed chances over on the far side. It is Sioux Falls East moving in the final seconds of the power play. That'll be pushed away, and it's not picked up. Trying to stuff it was Vinny Thill, but Moeller is able to make the save, and we get a whistle with 14:43 to go here in the second period. Let's see if maybe we get that replay of that opportunity, that first golden opportunity, the 2-on-1. Don't know if we will or not, which is fine, but great play for Yankton to have the chance to make that a 1-1 tie. We are back to 5-on-5. This will be pushed up to the far side. This will be a shot attempt or pass attempt to the front, and it was broken up. Topher post. Now back behind the net. Thatcher May trying to center one. It was blocked by Moeller. Out to the blue line. That shot got through. Redirected, and a save made by Moeller. This will come out of the zone. Dalen Gibson will have to wait, and it'll be wide of Moeller. On a delayed offside, moved up the ice. That is tipped at center ice and in by Pedersen. That was an incredible save by Moeller.
Anders Van Olsen saved the day for his goaltender.
Far side. Sioux Falls East nearly turned the puck over again. Topher Post will move it up on the far side. That bouncing puck taken back by Pedersen, but they can't get a shot, Ken Yankton. And Sioux Falls East back into the neutral zone. Offensive end for May, trying to move around and could not move around Grady Van Cleve, and Yankton will ice the puck with 13:42 to go here in our second period. Luke Muller, an incredible save after it was redirected. And as you mentioned, need a little bit of help from his teammates to clear the puck, but he made that first initial save, which was impressive. That was redirected right in front of him. Perkslis can't win the face-off. It was one Andrew Sislow around the boards, looking to get to Sesher, but it's grabbed by Yankton, and it comes here to the near side. And is Van Olsen make that Weisenberger that tried to get out of the zone. Max Weisenberger for Yankton. Isaac Dimmer lost the puck, gains it back, gets it to Weisenberger. Weisenberger's pass goes all the way down and was off the stick of Kylan O'Connor into the offensive zone. Backhanded pass up. That one comes out again. And it'll be now Perkslis that will move it across. Tipped into the offensive zone by Sedlacek, but that's quickly back the other way for Sioux Falls East. Into the corner. Puck coming free for Sesher, and it's behind the net now. Grabbed by Sislow. Fans on that first pass attempt. Puck will find its way to Muller, who will cover to get the whistle with 12:44 to go here in period number 2.
Yankton Bucks continue to get good opportunities on the far end.
Face-off will be to the left of Muller. Cooper Larson will take this one for Yankton. He goes against Hayden Hansen. Hansen's kicked out of the face-off dot, so Fenton will come in to play and take the face-off. It is won by Yankton. Up the boards, but not out of the zone. It's still in the corner. Where's Dawson Toms that will pick it up. And Toms here for Hunhoff. Toms again racing behind his own net. Up the boards on the far side. Trying to get out of the zone. Chipped off the boards and out of the zone by Cooper Larson. He moves in 2-on-1. Larson with a shot and a save made by Salonen. Out to the blue line. Hunhoff's chance was blocked. It is now Velik. Partially fanned on that shot or dump in. Out to the blue line. Hunhoff throws it to the net and it goes wide. Velik back at the blue line. Sends it back to the corner. Larson trying to center one right off the stick of Cade Schramm. And Sioux Falls East escapes that rush by Yankton. This will be slowed up by Muller behind the net. Hunhoff will pick it up. Right at the middle of the ice. That one misses everybody all the way down wide of Salonen. But it is no icing. They said that Sioux Falls could have played it. 11:40 left to go here in the second period. Vinny Thill lost it and almost was turned over in the corner. With the support of the teammates, and Ryan Fenton leaves it. Gibson will throw it wide of Muller. And Sioux Falls will change to the fly. Hunhoff plays it back into the corner on the far side. Pedersen racing into the offensive zone. Pedersen on the backhand. He'll turn. Pedersen leaves it back over. Unable to find the handle of it was Rylan Murphy. And it's Sioux Falls East. That pass intercepted by Hunhoff. Good read there. And now it's Pedersen with Hunhoff. Shot and a save made. He had a chance to go over towards Hunhoff again, did Pedersen, but another save made by Trey Salonen, who's made all 17 saves so far. Looking for a one-timer was Rylan Murphy, but the pass was blocked. Moved out of the zone. Thatcher May racing after it. He goes down after he took a shoulder. This is to the blue line. It is delayed offside. They will tag all the way up. And it'll come here for Van Cleve. Over on the far side, it is Yankton moving back in. The Bucks. Rylan Murphy can't get a shot away. Near side. Bouncing puck. It'll be here to the near side again, held in. Here is Van Cleve with a shot that goes wide. Van Olsen's able to hold it in another time. Rylan Murphy avoids a big check. Pass behind the nets. Gretzky's office type of play, but it was blocked again. Try to center another time for Yankton. Another block, another turnover by Sioux Falls East as they can't get it out of the zone. Out the blue line, it's held in. Good job by Van Cleve to hold it another time. 9:45 remaining here in the second period. Bouncing puck, flipped up out of the zone eventually by the East Flyers. And this will be sent right on for Moeller to make the save. And then he'll flip that up. That'll be played by somewhat of a high stick, but it was not played by a high stick by Yankton. Here's Vinny Thill with a shot wide of Moeller. Didn't have much room, had a little bit of space right there. Max Callis has to retreat back to his own end of the ice to pick up the puck. That pass will miss. They're going to say Yankton could have played it, so there is no icing. Moeller will send it around here to the near side. It is Van Cleve, bouncing puck. Here is now O'Connor, and O'Connor races into the offensive zone. O'Connor over for Sedlacek, and that one went just a bit too far. Here to the near side. Out to the far side, O'Connor gains the red line. He'll dump it in deep. 8:50 to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 for Sioux Falls East. Ryan Fenton, pass goes across. Off the boards, Yankton picks it back up. And it's at the blue line where it's eventually sent in by Cade Schramm. That pass over for Callis, right off the boards to him. Comes to the near side, misses Fenton, and then it'll be picked up by Van Cleve, by Weisenberger, excuse me. And now it's moved up ahead for Cooper Larson. Larson moves in with Dawson Toms, gives it back to him, and that shot goes off the glass after it was off of a stick. Sioux Falls East again, that one will miss Thatcher May. They will not say it's an icing. Not sure why it wasn't an icing. Weisenberger will move it up. That one misses for Toms. 8 minutes to go here in the second period. We might as well just keep the game moving. No need to have stoppages of play. Here is picked up by Dawson Toms. That shot and a save made by Salonen again. That puck almost turned over right in front to Toms. Off the boards, right at the blue line. It does come out, flipped back, and it will be covered up by Salonen. We will get the whistle with an offensive zone faceoff with 7:42 to go here in the second period.
A long time without a stoppage of play, and Salonen comes out of the crease and gets his team a break. Up and down action. Neither team possessing the puck more than the other. No.
Face-off is won by Sioux Falls East. And it's a penalty coming up, a high sticking call against Sioux Falls East, which will put Yankton to their second Pelican Power Sports power play. That will go against Tyler Webb. High stick is the call. And the wrong door open for Webb. With 7:38 to go here in the second. And it's a second Pelican Power Sports power play. Unhoff will leave it down. That one will be cleared away by Sioux Falls East all the way down. 7:30 remaining here in the second period. Big opportunity for the Yankton Bucks right now. Tucker Rankin carries in the offensive zone. Rankin will try and get the power play set up. One-timer by Pedersen and a save made. Out to the blue line for Unhoff. Yankton can get themselves fully set up now. Pedersen, goal line down. That one will be out to the corner, from the corner, coming out to the blue line and chipped all the way down by Sioux Falls East. Moeller will move it up here for Pedersen. His pass up ahead. Bouncing puck is grabbed by Unhoff. He walks in, leaves it back. There's a shot that's blocked. That coming from Ryland Murphy. And again, is sent all the way back down. Luke Moeller will move it up the middle of the ice. Off of a glove. Picked back up by Sioux Falls East and sent all the way back down again. With 58 seconds to go here on the power play. Near side. It'll be grabbed here by Pedersen. Far side pass. Unhoff up to the middle of the ice. In by Ryland Murphy. He tries to swing wide, but stick handle himself into losing the puck. And here on the near side again, and back to the Yankton blue line. Unhoff will grab it with 35 to go on the power play. Pedersen will move it back into the corner. And it's Tucker Rankin behind the net. Rankin's trying to center one. That puck is still loose in front and trying to maybe bank it off of Salonen, who was trying to get back to the post. It's grabbed by Yankton again, 18 seconds to go. Pedersen, one-timer from Hunhoff and a save. Rebounded still loose, and it comes out of the zone by Sioux Falls East. That should take care of the power play. It is then a couple players that are tangled up with their sticks. Here's a shorthanded opportunity, a big check thrown by O'Connor. He ran straight into the Sioux Falls player in Thatcher May. Perkslitz can't find the handle of it. 3-on-1 moving in, 2-on-1, pass over, they score! Out of the box comes Tyler Webb. Into the score sheet goes Tyler Webb, 2-0 with 5:24 to go in the second. It was initially blocked, initially touched on the diving play, but it got enough to Webb, who was able to beat Luke Moeller to make it a 2-0 game with 5:24 to go in the second period.
That's what you got to do. To Luke Moeller, you got to get him moving side to side, and that's exactly what the Flyers did.
That's a big goal for Sioux Falls East to now take a 2-0 lead. And Tyler Webb, who did not have 3 goals during the regular season, this will be on for Moeller to make the save and get a whistle. Topher Post was the one that had this pass over to make it 2-0. It's only a 2-0 game. There's not you have to score if you're Yankton, but first state tournament, you'd like to find a goal. That was a good save there by Moeller off the face-off win. And it's pushed up by Grady Van Cleve out of the zone and sent back in. Bouncing puck, and it goes off the left pad of Moeller. This is turned over in front. Hayden Hansen, he tried to move it back. Max Callis was there. That was an unselfish play by Hayden Hansen, but the pass just missed. It is a pass here for Pedersen to the far side. Jack Pedersen led the team in goals. That centering pass will go wide. Here's a one-time opportunity. That's right into the glove of Salonen, and Grady Van Cleve wound up for that shot with 4:36 to go here in the second. Face-off will be to the right of Salonen. 4:36 to go here in the second period. This is a face-off won by Sioux Falls East. Not out of the zone by Yankton. Puck is still at the blue line. And then it's finally flipped up and out by the Flyers. All the way down, but not far enough for an icing. Isaac Dimmer around the boards. That was tipped out of the zone by Toms, but given back to Thill. Good stick by Yankton. Toms had it. Stick was lifted by Goddard. Puck is still free and is eventually back into the zone by Toms, but not deep into the zone. Sioux Falls East moves back in without the numbers. Isaac Dimmer lost the puck to Ben Vermeer. Now behind the net, Thill was trying to center one. That one missed Vermeer's stick. That was a good look there, potentially for Vermeer. This will be sent back in. Luke Moeller will settle things down. And he will move it up the boards. Perfect pass up ahead for Dawson Toms. Trying to swing that one off the boards, but that one was broken up by Sioux Falls East. Left back over for Weisenberger. And Weisenberger will flip it up. That one's tipped into the zone by Schramm. Again, not deep by Yankton. Hard off the boards out of the zone. Yankton will send it back in, but it was offside, and they were trying to... Weisenberger was trying to move it past Schramm, and it went right off of his skate, and we get a whistle with 3:26 to go here in the second.
This is a high-paced game. These two teams know how to get up and down.
And we're closing into the second period. We don't get a whole lot of whistles in this second period. This is glove down. Back in. There's a shot just wide. That one coming from Tucker Rankin. We're going to go glove side on Salonen. 2 shutouts for Salonen on the season. And a lot of Sioux Falls people that just hated that I said that. But he has been excellent in this game. And I'm more surprised that it's only 2 shutouts in his 11 wins. This is knocked down. Picked up by Pedersen. He'll turn, centers one. That's broken up by Sioux Falls East and all the way down the ice. That will result in an icing against the East Flyers with 2:51 to go. I would say that there's probably a couple of Sioux Falls East fans that had some kind of wad of trash and threw it at their TV screen or the radio. If they're listening
little
and
superstition.
heard me say that. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Yankton fans are saying, please keep talking about it. This will be won by Yankton on the faceoff. It is Kylan O'Connor. Bouncing puck. Out of the zone by Sioux Falls East. Backhanded pass from Perixlis. Almost turned over. Velik had a handle of it. And then another pass from Perixlis that is going to be turned over. Here is in front Hansen, and a save made by Moeller. Hayden Hansen was right in front of the net. Max Callis is able to hold the zone. Yankton's now trying to look to just survive this second period. This will be ice, but it's not going to get the distance. Ben Vermeer, he'll turn it over. But it's a penalty coming up against Yankton, and that one was not going to be good. This could be a 2 and a 10.
I can't see who it is.
It's going to be on O'Connor.
It's on O'Connor, but I don't know who is down for Sioux Falls over there.
And the referees are going to talk about it. I don't know if there's going to be much to discuss. The trainer will make their way, or Sioux Falls East coaches will make their way down.
Kind of landed with his back onto the boards.
He's able to get back up to his skates. And so off the ice, I believe that's Ben Vermeer.
It is.
Yeah, so Vermeer will be the one that was hit. Would think that there'll have to be a second guy to the penalty box for the Yankton Bucks.
We'll see what they rule on that. It happened a long way. It happened about the red line is where it started. And whether or not it's a boarding, it's kind of far away from the boards for a boarding.
Oh yeah, let's see what. Yeah, it is a board.
It is a boarding, okay.
Yep. There will be a board against O'Connor.
And that does come with a 2 and a 10.
So with 2:12 to go, it will allow Sioux Falls East to have their third power play, and O'Connor is now, if they kill it off, he'll be down to just over 7 minutes to go in the third period when he can come back.
I didn't see who else went into the penalty box and who was serving the 2-minute penalty.
It'll be a face-off to the right of Moeller. Pelican Power Sports power play for the Sioux Falls East Flyers.
They just like to say it.
On the far side, 5 players are looking for the puck. Sioux Falls East comes away with it. There's a shot and a save by Moeller. Hansen couldn't gather the rebound. Now he has it behind the net. Hansen in front, and Callis fanned on the one-time opportunity. Jackson Raisler, 1:50 to go here in the second period. Moves back in. Ryan Fenton, a pass goes across. That one off the stick of Goddard and out of the zone. This penalty could come to an end, will come to an end before the end of the second period, regardless of a goal or not. This pass almost was turned over. Pedersen was maybe looking to go the other way, but Raisler just kicked it enough to keep it away from Pedersen, who then cleared it all the way down the ice. This pass will come up. Ryan Fenton moves in onside. That pass is missed, and it will be Hunthoff that will send it all the way back down. So nothing going right now here for Sioux Falls East in the power play, but they still got 55 seconds. All it takes is one good shot. Goddard is onside. Final minute of the second period. And a 2-0 lead here for Sioux Falls East. And the 4-5 matchup. This will be going the other way for Perixlis. 2-on-1. Pass is blocked by Sesher. Great job by Sesher to get down to block the pass. Perixlis along with Hunthoff were in for an opportunity. 35 seconds to go here on the power play. This bouncing puck. And it's Vinny Thill that will move it into the offensive zone. Thill's got the first goal. Thill moves in, centering pass, and Goddard's stick was tied up. And a good play from Murphy. And it'll be sent all the way down. That will take us to the end of the power play. 15 seconds to go. Saladin comes way out of his net to move it up to Thatcher May as we go back to 5-on-5. As the man serving it was Hunter Haas. Here's a centering pass. That puck is knocked down, and that will take us to the end of the second period. It is a 2-0 lead. Benny Thill is holding his left leg after he missed that one-time chance.
I don't know if he got hit or just fell weird. But yeah, his left knee is hurting him as he's going to make his way to the locker room.
But a 2-0 lead on the Kubota scoreboard for the Sioux Falls East Flyers. We'll come back and recap the second period. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KYNT, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and KYN-TV.
Papa Murphy's Pier makes fresh, delicious pizza exactly when you need it. And so do you when you bake that pizza to perfection at home in your oven. That is, after Papa Murphy's takes care of hand making the dough, hand chopping the toppings, and hand shredding the cheese to make your pizza just the way you like it. So really, you make the pizza together with Papa Murphy's, but you get all the delicious pizza to yourself. Papa Murphy's. They make great pizza so you can make the pizza great. Order online today at papamurphys.com.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pier First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today. Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door, designed for comfort and built for performance. And now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select compact tractors.
Please visit one of the South Dakota Kubota dealers today.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. And we welcome you back as we have our second intermission report. 2-0 lead for Sioux Falls East over Yankton. Tyler Webb gets the only goal of that second period. Topher Post with that centering pass over to Webb to push it in to make it 2-0 as it is 22-13 in shots in favor of Yankton as they make that 22-18 in shots as it was 10-9 in shots in favor of Sioux Falls East in that second period. Both teams are 0 for the power play, 0 for 3 for Sioux Falls East, 0 for 2 for Yankton. And Jim, when you look at that graphic that's on our screen right now, it shows that Yankton is still leading the shot chart, but they've got to find a way to get that first one. They can't have none up there anymore. Obviously, no team can have none and still win a hockey game, but they've got to find a way to get somebody on that score sheet in the third period, probably early on, too, to get the confidence rolling.
Yeah, you got to score early on if you're the Bucks, but I don't know as though you need to do a whole lot different. You just need to keep shooting a puck. They've had some really good opportunities, just have not found the back of the net. Sioux Falls maybe has taken some more quality shots, and they have 2 on the board to show for it. But Yankton's playing a good game.
They are playing a really good game, and again, there's not much that I think that Yankton really needs to change going into the third period, but they've just got to find a way to get one. If they can get that first one, we talked about it in the Aberdeen and Sioux Falls West game. You just get that first one, building from there, and I think if Yankton get that first one, a second one could be shortly following that and get the game tied, but they have to get the next one in this hockey game.
Yeah, we haven't said it too much, but the next one's a big one.
Next one's a big one. Jeff Anderson would be proud of it. He wouldn't be proud of us that we haven't said it all day, but he would be proud that we got it in on game number 3. But yeah, it is a 2-0 lead for Sioux Falls East over Yankton. And again, the winner moves to the 8:30 game tomorrow night against the winner of Rushmore and Watertown in the state semifinal. That'll be the last game of the day. The loser of this game will face the loser of Rushmore and Watertown at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk more about that coming up here in just a little bit. We'll take another break here in the second intermission report. We've got more on the way. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on KYNT, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube on KYN TV.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
Beck Motor Company would like to send a big congratulations to all the high school hockey teams across the state. What an incredible season of hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments on the ice. Whether you're gearing up for the next season or just need a reliable ride, Beck Motor Company is here for all your automotive needs. From new vehicles to expert service, we've got you covered, so you can focus on the game. Thank you to all the teams for giving us a season to remember. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our athletes every step of the way. Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer, serving Central South Dakota for 56 years.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Winning in hockey takes dedication, skill, and teamwork, just like winning in real estate. Hi, I'm Tara Sunshine with Kathy Sunshine Property, a proud South Dakotan and experienced realtor with over 60 combined years of helping buyers and sellers find success. Whether you're looking for your dream home or ready to sell, we're here to put our expertise to work for you. With a commitment, we'll help you navigate the market with confidence. Let's make your real estate goals a reality. Call us today at 605-224-5588.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Our second intermission report continues. It is a 2-0 lead for Sioux Falls East over the Yankton Bucks. As again, we had a double overtime game. It was Sioux Falls West beating Aberdeen 5-4 in that first game in double overtime before Brookings won 8-0 over the Mitchell Marlins to get the first two games in the books. And then now Sioux Falls East with a 2-0 lead over Yankton right now as we close in on game number 3, the conclusion of game number 3, and then Rushmore and Watertown to close out day number 1. It's hard to believe that we're already 3 games into this, Jim, and we're closing in on our end of the first day and be a third of the way done with our games.
Even with the double overtime today, the games fly by. They really do.
They really do, yeah. We're closing in, and Jim will have the play-by-play of the Rushmore and Watertown game coming up here later on. those that are watching on KYN TV, you will be able to watch the games throughout the weekend, whether it be at 3:30 tomorrow or 8:30 tomorrow night, depending on how this one turns out. But we'll have those there. And those that are tuning in from Brookings, and you can catch those Brookings games on the radio on KKQQ. Obviously, it'll also be on KYNT and Yankton for those Yankton games as well. And all games are on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. To close out another season of hockey, 2024-25 season is coming to a close rather quickly. We've got another 2 days left, but we've got a third period and another game remaining of day number 1. And Jim, what do the Sioux Falls East Flyers need to do to make sure they get this win in this hockey game?
Puck possession. They're going to have some puck possession. For a long time in that last period, they were going back and forth. They need to take care of the puck, up 2-0.
And then for the Yankton Bucks, they need at least 2 in this period to force overtime. What do they need to do to win this hockey game?
Well, of course, a quick one is the easy answer. Get a quick goal coming out of the locker room. But I don't know if you have to do much else as the Yankton Bucks. They've been pushing the tempo, out shooting the Flyers. It'll get to the back of the net. Just keep playing like you are.
We will be back with the third period coming up after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KYNT. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and on KYN TV.
The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Capital City Toyota is proud to sponsor the state varsity hockey tournaments with a special shout out to all the seniors. You've worked hard, now it's your time to shine. Just like a championship team, we bring the funnest car buying experience in South Dakota. Find your perfect new or pre-owned ride today. Good luck to all the teams and seniors from Capital City Toyota.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Are you ready for adventure? Then head over to Hepper Sports Center, your authorized dealer serving the Hub City area. Get huge savings, $1,500 cash back on select side-by-sides, or snag a sweet deal with 1.99% financing for 36 months on ATVs and side-by-sides. Don't miss out. Stop in and see Wade and his team at 501 5th Avenue Northwest. Call for your service appointment at 605-225-9279 or email heppers@nbc.net to book your appointment and start your next off-road adventure.
As we welcome you back, it is the start of the third period as the Yankton Bucks and Sioux Falls East Flyers will make their way back out of the ice. And we are closing in on our third period. We've got one more game to go. It'll be interesting, Jim, to see how packed of a house it will be for the Watertown Lakers hosting this tournament and playing in that final game. Then the Rushmore Thunder, obviously they'll bring some good fans. It'll be interesting to see our numbers on YouTube after the game, because I think there's going to be a lot of people in Rapid City all sitting around watching it. And maybe our numbers won't jump up a lot, but there'll be a lot of people in those numbers with the Rushmore Thunder that really sit around and watch those state tournament games.
It's the only downfall of a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It gets a little bit harder for folks to travel on a Thursday, but if you can't travel, you can find us on the live stream.
And we're expecting a packed house for our final game between Rushmore and Watertown, but we've got a third period here between Yankton and Sioux Falls East, and the Flyers need to hold on to that 2-0 lead right now to get into the state semifinal and face the winner of that Rushmore-Watertown game tomorrow night.
Our first game today, we saw the Aberdeen Cougars 3 goals in 3 minutes to tie it up. And so it is not out of the realm for the Yankton Bucks to get right back in. And if you look at a team that can score goals, Yankton can score goals. They've done it all year.
And they looking at Rylan Murphy, Jack Pedersen, and Tucker Rankin. Now they will still have Kylan O'Connor, who's got to 10+ goals. He's in the penalty box for another, will that be 9 minutes and 47 seconds. He had just 12 seconds in that second period that started his 10-minute misconduct penalty. So he will head back to the penalty box, and he will not be able to come out until there's about 7 minutes to go in the third period. We are underway here in our third period, as it will be Dalen Gibson that goes across for Raisler, and it'll be flipped up ahead and into the offensive zone by Andrew Sislo. Won't get tired going into the corner. Yankton Bucks turn the puck over in their own zone. Benny Thill, the backhanded shot, that is broken up by Kate Hunhoff. And Hunhoff up ahead here for Rylan Murphy. Murphy into the offensive zone. Murphy fails on a shot attempt. He was looking at the goal all the way and never got a handle on it. Here's a centering pass. Tucker Rankin was in front. There was about 3 or 4 Sioux Falls players around him, but they were all dotted around him, and thankfully a stick on the way for Sioux Falls East. Otherwise, Rankin had a really good look at Trey Solonen, who's made all 23 saves in net.
Yeah, that's what the Yankton Bucks need to do to get in this. It's a rebound goal.
There's a face-off that is won by Sioux Falls East. Fenton trying to chip it off the boards to himself. It was intercepted by Yankton. That puck is still at the Sioux Falls blue line. Pop its way into the Sioux Falls bench, and we get a whistle with 16:14 to go now here in the third period.
Everybody on the Sioux Falls bench sitting down. Nobody's sitting down on the Yankton bench.
That's an interesting difference between these two teams. The only guys that are sitting down now for Yankton are the guys that had their first shift. Over to the far side, Ryan Fenton moves it out for Hayden Hansen off of his stick. Picked back up by Yankton, right back into the attacking zone. Manoa is pushed out, and Yankton wants to tag back up. Ben Vermeer will have it here on the near side. You're listening to KCCR FM Blunt and KYNT Yankton. Ryan Fenton, his pass, that's intercepted by Perixlis. And Perixlis will move it to the far side, but turned over. Callis, that's intercepted. Up the boards from Van Cleve. At the blue line, Vermeer is able to hold it in. Flipped it towards the front of the net. Max Callis' shot was blocked. Both guys chop at it. It stays right where it was at, and it's now Yankton that picks up the puck. Looking for a stretch pass. It was blocked. Hayden Hansen holds it in. Van Cleve will turn back around. His pass on the near side. It will get out of the zone, and it will be moved in by Yankton, and Kate Schramm couldn't move it farther in the zone. Yankton's only got 4 guys on the ice. They'll get their 5th guy on the ice. This will be sent out of the zone, and it's now picked up by Raisler. Near side for Dalen Gibson. Trying to kick it to his stick, up to move it up. That one's kicked over to the side by Post towards Thatcher May. And then sent past Gibson. There is no icing. And it's now Raisler that got to the corner. It's Cooper Larson that will send it all the way around. A lot of open space, but it's mishandled by Weisenberger. He had all kinds of time to make that play, and I think he realized how much time he had, and sometimes that causes a mistake. And the puck came out of the zone. This is chipped out by Thatcher May. Van Olsen, bouncing puck. It is grabbed by Yankton, moved in, shot by Toms, and that one will be up into the netting.
It did go over the top.
It went over the top of the netting and hit one of the rafters. 14:15 to go here in the third period. Face-off will be to the right of Salonen. Oh, make that the left of Salonen. Everybody wanted to be except for the linesmen and the referees. Face off now the left of Salonen, picked up by Yankton, out to the blue line. There's a shot that was blocked, still loose to the slot. Bouncing puck, it is gloved down and grabbed by Sesher. Owen Sesher will move it up, but that's going to be intercepted again here by the Yankton Bucks. And it's pushed back into the zone. First one to it is Carson Culver. Here's a wind-up slap shot. That one came back over. Knocked down Pedersen, got a glove on it. Played first by Sioux Falls East. Got to the corner. Vinny Thill and Pedersen are tied up, and then Thill will send it all the way down the ice, which will result in icing with 13:40 to go. Still a 2-goal game. One shot here for Yankton can make this a 1-goal game rather quickly. And all of a sudden you're right back into the hockey game. You're not even out of the hockey game right now, but things get a lot more interesting if you get that next one. It is Hunhoff at the blue line. Perix. Here's a shot and a save made by Salonen. Fenton in the corner. We flipped up the boards. That's held in. There's another wind-up shot that ends up being blocked. Never got to the net. Velik with a chance. That goes wide to Salonen. Hunhoff another time. Back down, looking for maybe give and go. Tough angle in front, and that one went right in front of the crease. As it gets out to the blue line, Velik again plays it back down for Hunhoff. Trying to make a change was Yankton. Now it's back the other way. Max Callis, he moves in alone. Callis with a shot save, and the rebound was missed by Callis. Had a second opportunity, but it fanned on it. And it's now Yankton up ahead of Perix. His shot off the toe of Salonen makes a great, fantastic save. Schramm in the corner. That one back here to the near side. It's going to be held in by Van Olsen. 3 players for Sioux Falls East are able to push the puck out of the zone. Hunhoff a quick pass. This is back in by Yankton, but now grabbed by Hayden Hansen of Sioux Falls East. 12:25 remaining here in the third period. Off the boards. It is picked up in the zone, but offside. Pedersen grabbed it. Murphy was not back onside. We get a whistle with 12:19 remaining.
Yankton controlling the offensive zone. It's happening right in front of us. We're on the 3rd floor of the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.
Face off just outside the Sioux Falls East blue line. It is won by the Flyers and moved up, where it'll be picked up by Yankton back at their own blue line. Eventually comes its way there, and Van Cleve will send it in wide of the net. Got off the corner. Salonen was able to get a stick on it. Then Raessler will find some open space, and he'll move to the neutral zone himself. A big check there from Kylan O'Connor, from Murphy. O'Connor's still in the penalty box right now. This will be an onside play. Yankton wants it offside, but it went off of Sioux Falls East. That's why it's an onside play. Murphy into the corner. You can be offside, and if it goes off your team and into the zone, it is no longer an offside. It is an onside play. 11:30 left to go here in the third period. Yankton back at their own end of the ice. That pass over for Pedersen. He'll slow it down, winds up from the blue line, sends it wide to Salonen. And Yankton just can't, they can get some momentum moving their way, but they really just can't get themselves fully into the zone and get anything set up and a real dangerous chance. Vinny Thill, he moves it into the offensive zone onside. I mean, same could be said for Sioux Falls East, but having a 2-0 lead, you don't have to so much have a dangerous chance. This will be offside against Yankton as guys are tumbling to the ice. 10:52 to go. There's still about 3 minutes remaining on the Kylan O'Connor 10-minute misconduct on the boarding call. Face off outside the blue line of Sioux Falls East is won by Yankton, but eventually grabbed by Vinny Thill, who will have one hand on his stick, was able to chip it along. This will be delayed offside as Sioux Falls has to tag back up. Yankton got it out to the neutral zone. And now it's going to be Sesher that grabs it. He tries to dance around a couple of players. He lost the handle of the puck. Moved it with one hand on the stick, trying to move it up, but it's grabbed by Sioux Falls East again. Bouncing puck off the glass. This will be offside against Yankton that time, and we will get a whistle. And a neutral zone face-off with 10:23 to go here in the third.
Owen Sesher showing off the hands there for a while. He's got some pretty good hands.
The skill that we've seen from all these teams, then match it with the goalies, especially for these two teams, but the goalies we've seen, it's a pretty good. We're seeing the amount of skill level continue to rise here in South Dakota. Ben Vermeer, that pass will miss for Hayden Hansen, turns into an icing and a whistle with 10:17 remaining here in the third period.
Yankton could use a goal. Still out shooting Sioux Falls, 25-19. Need one to find the back of the net.
They get that first one. Yes, Trey Solomon wasn't ready to go. He was still trying to fix his mask, and the linesman didn't see it. So they will get a redo on the draw. Make sure Solomon is ready to go. This face-off will be pushed to the corner by Sioux Falls East. Grabbed by the Flyers. Vermeer. It'll be skating into the neutral zone. Vermeer pass goes across. That's bouncing puck. It'll be eventually grabbed and moved into the offensive zone, but that'll be the other way now for Sioux Falls. Ryan Fenton, nice move around. Fenton to the front of the net, just missed by Goddard. Yankton will go the other way. They get a 2-on-1 developing into the zone. Pedersen moves in. He lost the puck, never got a shot. Centers one, but that's broken up by Goddard, who got the back check to get back. Goddard into the neutral zone. This will be delayed offside, so Sioux Falls will tag up. Yankton's got plenty of time. That one's tipped at the blue line by Pedersen into the zone. Racler, 9:25 remaining here in the third period. Bouncing puck will go around into the corner, almost turned over into the side of the net. And it'll be moved up and out of the zone, as that was by Brant Cook, and that will go into the Yankton bench with 9:12 to go. And again, still some extra time on that Kylan O'Connor misconduct penalty before he can come back out of the box. And Yankton's looking to try and get that one to make it a 2-1 game. Here come the Yankton Bucks in the offensive zone. That is left. There's a shot and a save. Solomon looking for the puck, and he's able to cover it up. Schramm was in front. That shot came from Sedlacek, and we get a whistle with 9:02 to go.
Perhaps a little puck luck if you're a fan of the Yankton Bucks. Some way, somehow, you need one.
Topher post on the face-off against Perixlis. It is Schramm that fans on a shot. He was right there. Thatcher May will move it around to the far side. The puck is here to the near side for Dalen Gibson, who can't find the handle of it. That puck will make its way over, and it's out of the zone. Mark Reichman moves it up for Thatcher May. That shot and a save by Moeller. 8:40 remaining here in the third period. It is turned over. May has it at the blue line. He goes down right at the blue line. That's held in by Racler. Make that Carson Culver, I believe, that held it in. It is Culver on the ice. Far side, there's a big check. That'll be another penalty coming up against Yankton. And it will be touched up by the Yankton Bucks. And that also
could be a boarding call.
Yeah, another boarding against Yankton. And not what they want to have happen. It is Hunter Haas that's into the box. And I believe they're going to have another player join. Yep, they're going to have,
well,
I think they're going to have another player join.
Is that what they call the boarding call?
Yep, yeah, somebody else will go.
10.
Yep, it'll be Dawson Toms that will make its way over there. But it is Hunter Haas that goes for the board. And so they got three guys in the penalty box right now. The fourth power play for Sioux Falls East. They're 0 for 3 so far. And Yankton needs a kill. There's a shot all the way through. That one will be all the way cleared, all the way down. There's a check from behind is called, but it's still a 2-10. Hayden Hansen up to the far side. It'll be Max Callis into the offensive zone. Here soon, Kylan O'Connor can come out. There's a shot and a save made with 7:50 to go. Can't quite come out yet for O'Connor. But at this point for Hunter Haas, he will be in the penalty box for the remainder of regulation. And if we get to overtime, he would start some of that in the box as well. This will be out of the zone. Sioux Falls with the pass that comes out of the offensive end. Hayden Hansen brings it back in an off wing on the far side of the ice. Hansen looking for a man to pass it to. Down low, looking for that bumper opportunity. Hansen will pick it back up over on the far side. Hansen, there's a big stick lift. There's a shot that goes off the post. And a stick fly up in the air. Hockey headquarters. Loose equipment. This will be Saladin trying to find a way to the puck. He almost lost it to Ryland Murphy, who had lost his stick, was able to pick it back up. This will be pitching in. Yankton trying to hold it in, but instead now a chance 2-on-1 moving in. And a good stick from the Yankton Bucks, now allowing Goddard an opportunity. 33 seconds remaining on the power play. Goddard looking for Fenton, a one-timer, go over the top of the crossbar. 25 seconds to go on the power play. 6:40 remaining here in the third period. Out of the zone and into the offensive end. Pedersen, make that Murphy with a shot that was blocked. Eric Slitz was over there, but the rebound was swung away. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Benny Thill will start to move it up. It looked like he was trying to pass it back to somebody, but no one was there behind him. So that will end the power play. And it's back to 5-on-5. And now it's going to be moved in. And out of the box, Dawson Toms can't find the handle of the puck. Goddard out of the zone as we get down to the final 6 minutes of the third period. Into the corner. Goddard lost the puck. Yankton will send it high down the ice. Saladin will come out to play. There is no icing as he came out to play the puck. And then Sesher, Goddard will flip it all the way into the zone. Muller will leave it. And it's up for Dawson Toms. That pass will go across into the offensive zone. There's a shot and a glove save made by Saladin. And we will get a whistle with 5:33 to go. And it is Kylan O'Connor out of the penalty box. And he'll stay on the ice.
Another good shot by the Yankton Bucks. Flashing a little leather. It was Trey Saladin.
He has made all 28 saves in net so far. This faceoff is won. O'Connor fresh out of the box. Thatcher May starting to move it in the neutral zone. Picked back up by Dalen Gibson. He gained the red line and sent it in deep. Sioux Falls East does not need to score again. They just got to keep Yankton from scoring twice. That pass by Tucker Rankin was intercepted. Make that by Sedlacek was intercepted. This is sent down by Sioux Falls East, so there is no icing. Saladin played it before it got to that goal line extended out. They make that Goddard. Braden Goddard will wait behind his own net. And send it here to the near side. Backhanded pass, stretch pass up ahead. Raisler moves in, but he never got his feet moving enough and couldn't get a breakaway. He was back behind the defense. His pass was deflected. Thatcher May over to the far side. That puck will be nearly picked up by Yankton, but it's out of the zone by Sioux Falls East, and it's now May. Thatcher May, he runs in, he gets run into by Anders Van Olsen. And it's back into the offensive zone. Yankton, they thought maybe they're going to be a penalty called against Sioux Falls East, and instead Hayden Hansen carries it in the zone. And Hansen can't get a shot away. He's pushed away from the puck. Went to the corner, 4:10 to go. Yankton needs to find a way to get one in. Down still 2-0. Gain the red line. Dawson Toms will dump it in. Around it comes Saladin. Goddard, he almost ran into his own teammate. Then Hayden Hansen lays the body. Puck is still at the blue line. Yankton will tag back up, or they were still onside. And now it's behind the net. Puck here for Max Calitz. That pass goes across for Fenton off of his back skate. Hansen will pick it up. His backhanded pass will go in. 3:35 to go here in the third period. To the blue line. It is offside, and then Benny Thill takes a check at the end. He took a check from Cooper Larson.
And it was after the whistle. I'm surprised nothing was called.
And we have our timeout taken by the Yankton Bucks with 3:30 to go. One of the 2 timeouts in this hockey game. Yankton will take that with 3:30 remaining here in the third period. 28 saves for Trey Salonen. 18 saves on 20 shots for Luke Moeller. South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game will be coming up after this game is over. It's kind of hard to go against Trey Salonen right now with the big saves that he has made to this point.
Couple good goalies here.
And Luke Moeller with his 18 saves,
and there's one that have kept them all out of the net.
Yeah, and he's got another 3.5 minutes to go, but you got to think, one, the timeout is to get everybody some rest, those top 2 lines, because they're probably going to go 1 and 2 all the way through. And also the communication to Luke Moeller to say, all right, this is when we want to have you come off the ice, whether it's a certain time to start looking at us or going right now, we want you to start looking at us and what we want to see on the other end of the ice. So we'll see how quickly they want to pull Moeller, knowing that they need to score twice here in the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Down by 2. You might see him come pretty early if the Yankton Bucks can get deep in the zone. He's for that extra attacker. He might come at that 2-minute mark.
Face-off will be outside the Yankton blue line. So not quite yet for Moeller to come out. But it could be when that puck makes its way deep into the zone. Vinny Thill will take the face-off for Sioux Falls East, but Pedersen wins the face-off. This will be pushed down the ice. It is going to be off the boards. It is blocked down by Rankin. Puck is still gathered up by Sioux Falls East and out of the zone. Vinny Thill almost had a chance to get a chance for a breakaway or move it up to Sislo. But Sioux Falls turns the puck over. 3:10 to go here in the third period.
Luke Moeller looking at his bench every time the puck moves towards that offensive zone of the Yankton Bucks.
Yankton's got to get possession. They got to get it in deep in the zone. 2:55 remaining here in the third period. Still down 2-0 here for the Yankton Bucks. This is a turnover again. Near side, Hayden Hansen will move it around the boards. It is Van Cleve that has it. Up the ice, Tucker Rankin, pass the middle of the ice, and now here comes Luke Moeller. Murphy moves in, can't get free for a shot. Pedersen has it, 6-on-5, empty net. 2.5 minutes to go. There's a shot attempt that's blocked. Racer looking for the empty net. Sislo blocked it, sends it down. That'll be iced by Sioux Falls East. We get a whistle with 2:21 to go.
Cooper Larson, the extra attacker, he came off the bench and immediately went and stood in front of Sullen, and he is the guy that's going to be looking for a tip. As he was going to the bench, now he's coming back.
Face-off will be to the right. They're trying to make one last change, but Murphy was off the ice, so they have to keep him off. 6-on-5 attack. Yankton's looking for their first goal of the state tournament. Fenton gets it out of the zone, gets to the red line. Sioux Falls East backhanded by Hansen. Not going to make it to the nets. This puck tipped at the blue line by Yankton, trying to move it back into the zone. And now we get a whistle. The stick is dislodged, or is lodged in Hayden Hansen's skate.
I don't know how that happens. You'd have to work to push that thing in there.
The referee will have to help out. The linesman will have to help out to get Perkslis his stick back. Hayden Hansen, he was just on a knee on the ice and saying, I need a little bit of help here.
A little scary when you have your goalie out.
Face off, and it's outside the blue line in the neutral zone. And it's going to be turned over. They kept the goalie off. Here's a centering pass, but the shot was blocked. Out to the blue line. It's held in by Yankton. Into the corner. Pedersen will move it around here for O'Connor. O'Connor failed on that first pass attempt. Then it was turned over to the empty net. It is iced by Sioux Falls East. Sioux Falls fans were hoping that it was not iced, thinking that Yankton could have played it, but they did try to play it and missed it. With 1:45 to go.
Yankton with the extra attacker have not been able to put any shots on the net. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Bucks.
Faceoff will be won here by the Yankton Bucks again. Perkslis leaves it It is O'Connor with a shot and a save made by Saladin with 1:37 to go here in the third period. Coach Curtis Egan still has his timeout. He is not taking it yet with 97 seconds to go. I would think that if it's a 2-1 game, I would think he'd probably take his timeout. O'Connor, pass goes across. Murphy now for Hunhoff. Gets it behind the net, centering pass. No one there for Yankton. It does come free for a shot by Perixlis, and it's stopped by Saladin. This will skip out of the zone. Yankton's got to tag back up. Will they take a shot at the empty net? Vermeer backs up. He'll wait, send it down the ice, and it will be wide of the empty net. It was going wide of the empty net. Hunhoff knocked it down anyway with 1:10 remaining here in the third period. This bounces over everybody. There is no icing, though. Into the corner behind the nets on the far side. Down to the final minute of the third period. Does Yankton have 2 goals in them in the final minute? There's a slap shot. That one's blocked. There's another chance. Another opportunity. Rebound chance by O'Connor, and he fanned on it. Had a wide open goal, but he couldn't handle that bouncing puck. Murphy, Perixlis can't get a shot. Hunhoff with 40 seconds to go. They got to get one quick. There's a shot that's blocked. Into the corner. Pedersen. He'll wait. Back to Rankin. Throws it to the net. Wide of Saladin. Hunhoff. Back to the blue line. Right back to Hunhoff. Pass goes across. Ryan May. Right to Ryan Fenton. Just off the goalpost. And it turns into an icing with 19.5 to go. May intercepted it. Fenton, intercepted it.
Story of the game for the Yankton Bucks. Loose pucks in front. Just tied up enough, just enough that they can't get a stick on it.
So now it's the face-off to the right of Saladin. With 19.5 to go. Face-off will get over to Saladin. He will cover that back up, and 2 seconds come off the clock to make it 17 seconds remaining. Face off again to the right. No Saladin. There's a shot and another glove save. 33 saves for Trey Saladin. A couple incredible glove saves for Saladin. And he has just stymied this Yankton team. Jack Pedersen into the corner. With 6 seconds to go. The puck won't come free. Sioux Falls East is going to get a 33-save shutout from Trey Saladin. And it is a 2-0 win for the Flyers to advance to the state semifinal. And Yankton is shut out in their first ever state tournament game. We will come back with our player of the game, post-game after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KYNT. And you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports and on KYN TV.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. And now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select compact tractors.
Please visit one of the South Dakota Kubota dealers today. Calling all hockey fans to the 2025 Hall of Fame and Awards Banquet. Join us April 11th at the Sioux Falls Convention Center to celebrate this year's class of 25 Hall of Fame inductees and our high school award winners. Single tickets are $65, with reserve tables of 8 for $520 and sponsorship tables for $800. Doors open at 6 o'clock with the event starting at 7. The Hall of Fame and Awards Banquet Night, Friday, April 11th at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. Get your ticket and table now.
The puck drops, the crowd roars. South Dakota hockey is in full swing. Capital City Ford is proud to support this year's state varsity hockey tournaments and celebrate the dedication, teamwork, and passion of every player on the ice. To all the seniors, congratulations on an incredible season. Whether you're heading off to college or staying close to home, we're here for all of your automotive needs. Stop by Capital City Ford in Pierre. We'll get you on the road to your next adventure. Capital City Ford in Pierre, driven by community, powered by you.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Whale Construction, building custom homes, shops, garages, and remodels since 1998. Troy and his team will make your home your dream home. Whale Construction uses reputable subcontractors and products to make your build or remodel your dream come true. Call or message Troy today at 605-380-4473. That's 605-380-4473. Or message him at troy@whaleconstruction.com.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
All right, we'll send it down to Jim Lloyd for our player of the game.
All right, I'm in the Sioux Falls East bench with the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, Trey Sullivan. Trey takes us through that game, a shutout, and you're in the first game of the state tournament. For my team, it really comes down to confidence. Intermissions are a big part of our team and the way we play. So just try to do it. Hands up high. Just don't say anything. What kind of pressure did the Yankton Bucks put on you throughout that entire game? Well, they're a heck of a team. They really want to shoot the puck, I'll tell you that. But my defense, we kept the strong boards and nice checks. So yeah. All right, it's the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, Trey Sullivan, an all-state kid. In a shutout, you're moving on. Let's go!
A 2-0 win, 33-save shutout for Trey Sullivan. And the Sioux Falls East Flyers get goals from Vinny Thill and Tyler Webb in the first and second period, and they win 2-0 over the Yankton Bucks. 33 saves. Luke Moeller had himself near 25 saves as well in that hockey game as the Yankton Bucks fall just short. Great game from Luke Moeller. Great game from, obviously, great game from Trey Sullivan and that Sioux Falls East team who will advance to the state semifinal at 8:30 tomorrow to take on the winner of Rushmore and Watertown as the Rushmore Thunder team is taking the ice right now. So that will wrap up our third broadcast of the day. Watertown Lakers are making their way out on the ice as well. And we will get set here in about 10 minutes from now. We will have our final game of the night. Around 8:45, we will start coverage between the Rushmore Thunder and the Watertown Lakers. 2-0 win for Sioux Falls East over Yankton as we say so long from the Premier Ice Center. For now, back at 8:45 on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
You've been listening to the State Hockey Tournament presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by AGE, Papa Murphy's, AirTech, Pepper Sports Center, Beck Motors, Zander Auto Parts, May Adam, Lake Area Technical College, Whale Construction, Capital City Ford, Lincoln and Toyota, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Weatherall Roofing, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Envirotech, Pelican Power Sports, Wagner Auto, The Hockey Headquarters, The Field House, Ferding Electric, First United Methodist Church, Hermanson Endodontics, and the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association. Join us all tournament long on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.